Sudan's military leader, General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, has survived an assassination attempt, according to the army's spokesperson. The military government has blamed the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces for this assassination attempt, which the army has blamed the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces for this attempted assassination. The spokesperson, Nabil Abdullah, said, "Two drones had struck an army graduation ceremony, unaliving 5 people at a base in Gebeit." But RSF is denying this allegation. They say that they had nothing to do with it. And because of this assassination attempt, the military government is not going to move forward with the conversation that was supposed to be held. After the assassination attempt, General Burhan has vowed to crush his opponents and ruled out negotiations. He said, quote, "We will not retreat, we will not surrender, and we will not negotiate," end quote. This war has been going on for almost 2 years, and these two leaders cannot see eye to eye. They're not agreeing on anything, and we've been covering on what's been happening in Sudan, which is really unfortunate. Millions of people are getting displaced and unalived, and it's just so unfair because of two entities couldn't agree with each other, the military government and the paramilitary government. These two leaders refuse to have a conversation. Even the few times they agreed to negotiate and to have a conversation, it ended up not being long term. So even now, when people and governments are pushing for this sit down to happen and negotiation to happen, when this attempted assassination happened, the general is saying that he is no longer open for any kind of negotiation. So who is going to think about the people? Who is going to see it from their perspective? It's like their life and their livelihood doesn't matter to these people as long as one of them are winning or one of them is going to end up in the leadership role. That's basically what they are fighting for, right? Like power. So either ways, if either of them win, and I've heard a lot of Sudanese say this, that like it's like choosing from a lesser evil, because who is caring for the people?
Intense street battles have thrown Sudan's capital into turmoil in the past few days. Its streets are emptying as thousands of people flee Khartoum. The conflict is driven by a power struggle between Sudan's army, led by Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, and the Rapid Support Forces, a paramilitary group, under Mohamed Hamdan Dagalo, also known as Hemedti. The two generals have been jostling for control of the country's economy and its military.
The unfortunate thing is, this is affecting the people of Sudan, and it continues to bring insecurity, make things worse for the people. There's a lot of people that can no longer afford to feed themselves and their family. There are businesses that can't open because the war is in the cities, is where people are living. They're not even, taking it somewhere else. They want to fight where the people are, and they don't care what kind of destruction it creates. And that's why it's a lose-lose either ways. It doesn't matter who wins this. The Sudanese people are losing, and not just that, the leadership, both leaders have shown that they have no regard for the human life. So why does it really matter? Who are they trying to lead when they get to that point, it just does not make sense, because they don't seem to care for the people, and that's what we've been seeing for a while now. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about the assassination attempt against General Abdel Fattah. I am Wongel Zelalem.